Two titles,
Same suit.
totally different obligations to your money.
Are you working with someone who's required to put you first?
Or just someone selling something appropriate.
Today, we're talking about the financial advisor versus financial representative, the difference and what this means for investors.
Let's get to it.
Today's episode is brought to you by Security Financial Management.
Welcome back to Best Advice Podcast, guys. I'm your host, Rob Lavalio, here with Senior Advisor at Security Financial Management and Daniel Corson. Dan, what's cracking, baby?
That was exciting.
It's exciting. Tell me what's exciting.
Next week, college football starts.
Yes, that's so true. You're Florida, right?
Yeah.
UF guy, yeah. I'm a big, I'm the bandwagon guy. So like whichever one of my friends' teams are doing well that season, I'm the bandwagon guy. So
Okay.
I don't have a bad season. I always have a good season.
I'm a Gator, and I am going to a Gator game, but I am supporting our local UCF Knights.
That's right.
On Thursday.
National champions a couple years ago, right?
It's been a little longer.
Kind of, yeah,
2017, I think.
Yeah, good memory. Let's get into some finance. Today's question comes from Mick from Seattle. Mick, what you got for us?
My family's money manager markets himself as both a financial advisor and a financial representative. Is this the same thing? Does it matter?
Thank you, Mick. I know that question made a couple financial advisors cringe, as the answer is yes, there is a difference. It's a big difference. Dan, please give us some insight here.
I'm so tired of hearing financial advisor and financial representative used interchangeably.
Of course.
And don't get me started on the insurance agents touting themselves as financial
The
planners.
TikTok insurance agents.
The TikTok agents, yes.
It says right here we have $401,000.
Jackpot.
You missed it.
That says you have a 401k account.
So short answer is they're not. And the difference can be huge for your wallet. So let's start with financial advisor or IAR. What is the definition of an IAR?
So a true financial advisor is an investment advisor representative. That's the IAR you mentioned, of an RIA, registered investment advisor, giving personalized financial planning and investment advice, managing all parts of your financial life, retirement, risk, wealth transfer, etc. It must follow a fiduciary standard, which means by law, they must put your interests ahead of their own.
All right. So the most important word you just said there is fiduciary. And this is one of those words that a lot of people nod their head when they say it, but don't really understand what the meaning is.
Yeah.
So can you give us a quick explanation of what is it a fiduciary?
Fair. Being a fiduciary means they're legally obligated to put your interests ahead of their own. If there's a cheaper, better option for you, the client, the advisor must recommend it, aka putting your interests ahead of their own, even if it means the advisor makes less money.
I mean, could you imagine having a doctor that prescribes what they get the biggest bonus on, opposed to like what your body actually needs?
Exactly.
I have to keep my eye on that.
So registered investment advisor basically is the person who manages your life savings, investments, and sets up your retirement for success. They are fiduciaries, meaning they have to act in the client's best interest.
Exactly.
So what's a financial representative then?
Now, a financial representative or a registered representative is often someone who sells financial products, insurance, annuities, mutual funds. Nothing wrong with that, but usually working for a broker-dealer or insurance company. Instead of the fiduciary standard, they might follow the suitability standard. That means their recommendation has to be appropriate for you, but not necessarily the best option out there.
So appropriate is like a sales rep that might have limitations to what they're selling based on what their company is able to sell.
Yeah.
So the registered investment advisor is basically the person who manages your life savings, investments, and sets up your retirement for success. They are fiduciaries, meaning they have to act in their client's best interest.
Exactly.
Interesting. So that's like a sales rep that might have limits to only selling products that their company allows them to, not necessarily analyzing all the puzzle pieces of that individual's financial well-being.
Exactly. And there may not be anything wrong with the product. It could be fantastic.
Yeah.
But you said the key word about the puzzle piece. Does it fit in properly in the comprehensive financial plan?
Makes
You want to have someone in a fiduciary capacity looking at the whole plan.
100%.
And does that product fit appropriately in
Because
that?
products can affect other products, how they work, right? So
Exactly.
okay, exactly. So if someone's a financial rep, the word suitable is not fiduciary, meaning suitable could mean more expensive for the client or higher commission for that financial rep.
Right, and that's where it gets tricky. Some professionals wear both hats. They can act as an advisor sometimes and a representative other times. You might not even realize when they've switched.
Ouch, it's kind of scary. I mean, so how do you tell the difference? How do you know what rep you're working with?
Simple. You can do any of these 4 things. 1, check the regulatory registration. A financial advisor or fiduciary is usually registered as an IAR and overseen by the SEC or state securities regulators. The primary license is a Series 65 or 66 plus a Series 7. A broker is registered with FINRA and affiliated with a broker-dealer, and their primary license is a Series 63 and a Series 7 or 6. Second, look at their standard of care. A financial advisor or IAR is held to a fiduciary standard, while a registered representative is held to a suitability standard. Third, compensation model. A financial advisor is often fee-based or fee-only, which means charging a percentage of assets under management, hourly or flat fee, and less dependent on commissions. A registered representative is primarily commission-based, earning from trades or product sales such as mutual funds, annuities, or insurance. Lastly, look at titles and disclosures. Titles aren't always clear. Many call themselves financial advisors. The truth is in their Form ADV for advisors or broker check profile for reps. Ask for these disclosures and ask these questions. Are you a fiduciary at all times when working with me? How are you compensated? And can I see your Form ADV or CRD number?
So in layman's term, it's like the difference between hiring a personal trainer who gets paid to get you in shape versus one who gets a bonus every time you buy the overpriced protein shake at the gym.
Exactly. Both can get you moving, but only one is 100% committed to your results, not their commissions.
So are the products from these reps bad? Are they always bad? Are they sometimes good? Or what?
No, not at all. And that's not the intent of this at all. Annuities can make sense for guaranteed income or risk transfer. Insurance can be essential. The point isn't product bashing, it's alignment. If you want open architecture, cost control, and ongoing planning, a fee-only fiduciary is often the cleanest fit. If you need a specific insurance solution, a rep can help, but insist on full disclosure of costs, commissions, and surrender terms, and confirm how they're held to act. Fiduciary versus Reg BI in that recommendation. If you want open architecture, cost control, and ongoing planning, a fee-only fiduciary is often the cleanest fit. If you need a specific insurance solution, a rep can help, but insist on full disclosure of costs, commissions, and surrender terms, and confirm how they're held to act. Fiduciary versus Reg BI on that recommendation.
So in summary, titles are confusing. RIA is a fiduciary, meaning legally on your side always 100% of the time.
Whereas a rep might follow the suitability standard instead of the fiduciary standard. That means the recommendation has to be suitable for you, but not necessarily the best option out there.
Beautiful. Well, we hope that helps, Mick. If you want to talk to Daniel or any of our senior advisors, we're going to leave a link right here in the description for you. And remember, folks, the secret to wealth is not what you earn.
It's what you keep.
It's what you keep. Happy days, everybody.
This podcast is for entertainment and educational purposes only and is not intended as personal financial advice. Before making any financial decision, please do your own research and consult a financial advisor as needed.